The boom of barbering exploding. It's the biggest and best trade at the moment. It's the most expanding trade at the moment in the world.
With Instagram, Facebook, and all these sort of platforms, they can go on and see what styles are out there really quickly, and then they can pick what they want. Some of the barbers, we're getting really good at taking photographs now.
Right now I'm at 500,000 on Instagram, 1.5 million hashtags. That shows you how many barbers want to be on my blog. Like, they just hashtag all day.
I went traveling for a year, probably a year after Instagram got quite big. But when I came back to the UK and saw how much it had changed, it really blew me away.
Yes, sometimes I'll see like a bad haircut and I will post it on purpose because I know people are going to make fun of it. So I can sit there and read the comments because I want to laugh.
When you see a picture on Instagram, you can tell who did that without actually seeing it.
So the craft, it's your skill. When I first started, I was watching, I was obsessed with what, the guys who I used to work for, I was obsessed with what they were doing, how they held the comb, how they held the clippers, how high they went, how low they went, everything that they did.
Everybody in the States is a fan of London because London is traditional. Like, they still have the traditional ways of barbering.
I prefer traditional cuts, the old school sort of way, but with a bit of a new school twist.
You have a beautiful throat for a razor, sir. Beautiful.
You do get people come in and say, what can you do with my hair? And I say, well, if you're an open book and you let me work with it, let me do what I do.
And you can go up, you can go down, a mixture of the two, where you're going to fade up to, you're going to do a high fade or low fade, mid fade.
You can express yourself through a haircut just by saying, this is how I create things, this is how I create a shape, a look, this is what I want to do.
You're away from the rat race. That's what we like about it. That's the lifestyle. And that's where the tattoos comes into it, the music, the whole look of it.
Rags and blood, it signifies the bandages and blood from when we were surgeons. We used to pull teeth out and there's got to be some sort of blood involved, I suppose.
Yeah, I know an awful lot about an awful lot of people. Client, barber, privilege. Yeah, we're not allowed to say anything.
So I just put out there that I'm coming to London on a bucket list because I want to see London before I die. So we did this at Luke's.
You've got to be completely obsessed. It's got to be your absolute life. You've got to eat, sleep and breathe it. And if you don't, then you won't make it.
You never stop learning. You never stop learning in barbering.
It's like coming to work with your mates.
It's not just your job, it's your hobby. And when you have your hobby as your job, you know, you don't work a day really.